Ben, Ben, Ben.
Tom, Tom, Tom.
Ben, 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 Ben.
It is Tom and Ben.
Welcome.
Welcome. How you do?
Yeah.
You do
I
good?
do.
You do?
I do.
I do too.
Amazing.
We both do.
Amazing.
Wow.
So good.
I'm just getting some pictures ready.
Pictures? What kind of pictures?
Whammy pictures.
Whammies?
Whammies.
What the hell? Who are you playing whammies with, Ben?
Playing whammies with my best whammy boy.
Your best whammy boy? Who's
Yeah.
this?
It's you, Tom.
It's me.
We did it. We did a whammy.
We played whammies together.
We did. Making a habit of that now.
Friends that whammies together.
Hammies together.
Hammies together. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think is the
Taking me a memento here.
games like whammies. No, this was just whammies for
Fun whammies.
just playing for fun, just goofing around.
Toofin?
Yeah. Played some game.
Yeah. We upped our ante. We're pros now. We've played enough of 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
So we upped it to 1,500, right?
Yep, we played our 2 or 3 games of 1,000 points, and now we're playing 1,500 points.
Like pros.
Like pros. Yeah, we can maybe even go up to 2,000 points.
I think we can, because that'll just mean adding like Lionel Johnson and a monolith, basically, and then we're done.
Pretty much. God, although he probably kills a monolith in one turn.
Oh, he kills anything in one
And
turn.
the monolith probably doesn't kill him in one turn.
He won't kill it in one turn, right? It's got like 25 wounds. I don't know. I haven't really looked at his stats. I know he's pretty stabby.
He's pretty fucking stabby.
He does like a lot. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Wow.
How exciting. Should we see some Pikachus? I didn't take many. I kind of forgot. But
Yeah,
we can get.
yeah, we were too busy just playing games.
We're playing.
We were playing on Mud World.
Mud World with 3 wizards towers.
3 wizards towers.
Tom got 2 of them, and I only had 1, so I had to fight back
Mm-hmm.
and recapture more wizards towers. So we can see. Look, Tom's added a little walkie boy to his army.
There's a big Doom bot.
I love him.
He was out for a walk. Didn't have the best time.
He's got some trash cans.
Trash cans, oh my god, those things are pretty fucking broken.
They're amazingly good, aren't they? And then like a fleet of destroyers.
Yeah,
I love the
yeah.
faces on these guys, man.
Thanks, man.
And I tried out my Hellblasters.
Those guys were fucking horrible.
They were very good. Got some bikes in there, and also got some Blade Guard into a Land Raider, which is kind of just off camera there. And there's the Pope.
Wow, that's Jimmy Space.
That's Jimmy Space himself. So yeah, I revamped my army list, and we had a good fun time. It wasn't quite as close as the first game, and I didn't take any photos of anything except deployment. What was my favourite bit though was your Pistolier man, Dr. Gloctopus. He appeared here to hold this objective while the Necrons marched on to the middle, and I sent like 2 squads after him, like this squad here and this squad here, both like tried to run him down, and he was just going blam 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 blam, and like reaction firing, Overwatch firing.
Yeah, he overwatched the whole load. He reaction fired at them, and
then one guy, this one like sergeant with a power fist, made it through while all the other Marines had died, and couldn't quite finish him with the fist and got bopped on the head.
Well, you punched him, and because the power fist is only AP 2.
Yeah.
And I had to make 1 save, and I failed my saves, but then I command re-rolled and got the 5, and it was the best.
You spent a command point for a 5-up, which sounds insane, but it actually secured that entire flank, because that's all I had left there.
Yeah.
If I'd power-fisted that boy down, that would have racked up a lot of points.
But he just had a good time.
So that was a fun game. I ended up pulling ahead anyway, because I kind of smashed the your baseline, but nipped my bikes around when they were around the back. And
Yeah, I got suckered into trying to shoot the Land Raider, and it just
You got to go big or go home on a Land Raider.
Yeah, and it just didn't pay off. Should have just ignored it.
Killed all the little stuffs.
But yeah, it was a really fun game.
Cool, wasn't it?
Necrons clanked around.
And then
And,
Walkie-Bot tried to hide.
He didn't hide very good.
He was shy.
He just couldn't hide anywhere.
He's too tall.
He's so tall. But he had a wonderful, wonderful time until he got fucking shot.
Yeah. Oof. Didn't even get shot by lance cannons. It was just my plasma boys got him.
Yeah, God, just absolutely just ruined him
God, that
so
was
quickly.
such a fun combo, right? These plasma boys, they're all heroes, and every time they die, they have a chance of like shooting as they die, just going down, going, no! And then this medic here just like brings them back to life.
Is yeah, such an efficient squad.
They kick out like a terrifying amount of firepower.
Yeah, they just couldn't bring enough like stuff to bear on them. Although at the end of the game, when there was only like 4 or 5 of them left, and they were kind of like just stood off to one side.
Yeah. Your big blob of Necrons, these warriors over here, had ended up marching all the way down here.
Yeah, they were like spread out, sat on both of these objectives in this big long chain, and the plasma guns were just sat there like, well, we're not going to shoot them.
Because then they might shoot back.
Because there's a strategy where you can return fire. And
you're just going to heal up any guys I kill.
Yeah, they weren't going to kill enough. And so they were just like, fine, we're going home. We're not shooting anymore. And that was
pack up our plasma and leave.
And that was a fun moment when just couldn't be bothered to shoot them.
And crushed my personal spirit.
But yeah, it was great.
It was a fun game.
Very cool.
I've been doing some painting, and I needed your help, Tom, and chat's help about helping me to paint. So I did a Devastator squad with las cannons.
I love it.
Who I think looked pretty cool. I did. I painted up like a whole bunch of random extra like sergeants and heavy weapon guys. So now I can do some combat patrols and mix and match different heavy weapons and stuff.
Super duper cool.
Who I think came out pretty cool. I like all these different sergeant like loadouts.
Yeah, those guys are great.
Got like a different bit of like personality and equipment and stuff. But the question is, because as you can see, my tactical marines they got the beakies and the red stripe, right? And then my veterans have got these like hooded helmets to show that they're like cool guys.
Yeah.
And the sergeants have got winged helmets. So it's all like there's a logic here, right? Mm-hmm. But I've got this new I finished my drop pod, which is kind of boring, but drop pods are kind of boring. So I've got this new squad I'm painting up. I've got some 3D printed bolt pistols and chainswords that did not cost £48 a piece.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Which I highly recommend. People just go to Etsy and Google bolt pistol and chainswords.
And just get some, yeah.
I can't decide what to do with the heads. Should I give them the beaky heads, which I've got, and just give them the red stripe and make them look like the tactical squad? Or should I give them because if I give them the hooded helmets, I could also have got some cloth tabards I could give them. What's going to look cooler? Them looking like regular dudes or robe like tabards and hoods? I honestly can't decide.
I don't know. Because if they've got hoods, that kind of pulls the cool hoodedness away from the other guys who are like the elites.
Yeah, because these guys aren't elites. But they could be, I guess. You could use them as like, what are they called? Vanguard veterans.
Okay.
Potentially. Just like magnetize their heads.
Magnetize the heads.
I've already
psychopath.
Magnetized all the fucking backpacks on them like a psychopath, which took longer than I thought it would. Because I want to give them jump packs, but I don't want to always have to give them jump packs.
Right, okay.
So now all these... But the real hard part was making sure that the magnet was drilled in the exact same place on every Marine so that any backpack can go on any body.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was the tricky part. So maybe no more magnetizing. Oh god, if I magnetize the heads, I'd have to magnetize the fucking tabards as well, wouldn't I?
Oh my god, just don't even consider it. Can you just give them like regular marine helmets, non-beaky, non-hood?
Well, they're in beaky bodies, so it'd be kind of weird to give them different heads.
Or would it?
I mean, I could like...
I wouldn't wouldn't know.
You I don't know if that's saying much.
And wouldn't care.
I mean, I could like 3D print some Mark V heads, right? Just to really mix it up.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any Mark V heads here, but like, I bet you can get some on Etsy. They're the studded heads.
Oh, do that. That I'm into. Because then they'll look a little bit different. They look a bit more fighty.
Yeah, they look a bit more rough and ready, these boys, don't they?
Blammo.
Oh yeah, there you go. £5. That's not bad, is it?
5 quid for 10. Problem solved.
Oh, Mark II heads.
Mark II helmets could be cool.
Because I've always, all my guys with breaching shields have got the 3 heads, which are these ones.
Yeah. I think I would do the Mark IIs or the Mark Vs. That is, they look a little bit different. Super melee. Yeah.
And then do they get the red stripe or not, is the question.
If it's the Mark Vs, I don't think they need it because you're gonna.
You get to paint the studs anyway, don't you?
They'll have the studs. The other guys, like the Mark IIs, maybe like the little brim of their hat, you could paint that red.
They're kind of chonky.
They are kind of chonky.
Oh yeah, this was another thing I did. The Mark IIIs, they're a little bit smaller than a lot of the other Space Marines. But here's a little tip for anyone who doesn't like how the Mark IIIs are a bit small.
Kragnos rocks.
I put about 1.5 mil of putty under their foot.
Nice.
And I put another 1.5 mil of putty under their waist, where the body joins the legs.
Okay.
So they're about 3 mil taller, but you absolutely can't tell.
Yeah, geez, I would never have known that.
They don't look like weird or elongated, but now they're the same height, maybe even a little bit bigger than the 6s.
Okay. Yeah, I think that.
Because if you don't do that, they literally look like 3 inches, 4 inches shorter than the beakies, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't.
But a tiny bit of like milliput underneath just works wonders. And now no one will know. They're the same.
I think genius.